show how to.
Before you start making a vinaigrette, there are a few things that you should keep in mind. One is the concept of emulsion. An emulsion is whenever you're bringing together two types of liquids that normally wouldn't stay together. So oil and water would be a classic example. Or here with vinaigrette, it's oil and vinegar. Normally there's a proportion of 1 to 3. That's the other thing to keep in mind, this ratio of the classic vinaigrette. That would be 1 part acid, be it citrus juices or any kind of vinegar, to 3 parts fat or oil. Let's start and make a vinaigrette. People always wonder about when you should season the vinaigrette, and we do it right from the start. That makes sure that the salt and the pepper will get incorporated through the vinaigrette right from the very beginning. I'm going to do 1/3 of a cup so that it's an easy proportion to remember. And you go ahead and put that in the base of the bowl. Put a generous pinch of salt in your vinegar and some freshly ground pepper. Then go ahead and whisk this just a couple times so that it's getting thrown throughout the vinegar. And now it's time for the oil. Now go ahead and start whisking and then pour the olive oil in a really thin stream. The thinner the better, the slower the better, and that way it'll get incorporated very slowly. Dip whatever you're using directly in there and taste it. And it's pretty much on balance. Now at this point you really could add any other seasonings or flavorings if you think that you would like to. So we've got some thyme, you could throw that in, any herb really. Or anchovies is one of my favorite little secret ingredients to throw into a vinaigrette, or even some sliced shallots. If you're going to use the shallots, you could even put them in at the beginning with the vinegar, and then they'll get softened a little bit, and they'll really start to release their flavor into the vinaigrette. So go ahead and explore and try to make any vinaigrette you please.